alike, all entrusting their lives to a single man. This battle almost defies belief. Is Liu Bei the true danger? Or is it Cao Cao?
It's over.
I must ascertain this for myself.
Take that! There we go!
Those who come to face us instead of accompanying a new day. Brave and bold. So, you stand before us despite the odds. We don't expect anything less from you.
Wipe them out while they're confused.
Rain arrows upon them!
What's going on?
The enemy officer has been defeated.
To have you here is all I need. I am counting on you, now and beyond.
Alright, come on! I can handle you! No problem! The enemy officer has been
You must
defeated.
hold the line. You never disappoint, do you? You really are a true warrior of the Three Kingdoms.
Indeed, you really do seem to be a true warrior of the Three Kingdoms.
Zhuge Liang has done it yet again. Now they'll be forced to take another route. I'll have more time.
We seem to have gained the upper hand. The tide is turning in our favor.
Time is right.
Go! Officer, you must be kidding! Wake up! The enemy officer has been defeated. All my might. Looking rough.
I have failed. I must retreat until we meet again.
Looking rough.
Let's get serious.
Take this.
I am Lord Cao Cao's blade. I shall end you here and now, Liu Bei.
The enemy officer has been defeated. A true warrior of the Three Kingdoms. Every sense of the word. The enemy
To have
officer
you here is all I
has
need.
been defeated.
I am counting on you, now and beyond.
The enemy officer has been defeated. Looking rough. You're done for! Looking rough.
Another obstacle in the path of justice has fallen before me!
The enemy officer
Let them slip
has been
past us
defeated.
like this.
Looking rough.
I suppose we have no options now except retreat.
I can hardly believe you fended off Lord Cao Cao's massive army. Truly, I've been blessed with the finest of comrades.
The two of us together are practically unbeatable. Wouldn't you say?
What is this fog? There's something strange about it.
Cao Cao has been defeated. As such, it falls to me to stop Liu Bei here. So you've come, Zuluan. You mean to protect Liu Bei to the very end, it would seem. Then, best be prepared to fight. Time to finish our destiny as guardians of peace! This man has even compelled helpless citizens into battle. What can you call this but the worst kind of violence? This is my last. Let's go. Why don't you remember? How can you? Do you mean to kill me, Zuluan? It would be a fitting end. But as long as these heroes exist in the world, there will always be someone like me who opposes them. You fool. Heroes who dub their greed conviction and endanger the lives of the defenseless. I will never allow them to do as they wish. For it is our duty to achieve peace in this realm. And if you choose to protect Liu Bei, then this is where our paths diverge. However, I do not yet have the strength to defeat Liu Bei. If you won't kill me here, then my only choice is to flee for now. Do you remember the words Juha uttered before her death? Do they still echo in your soul? Live and create the world we dreamed of. If you really think Liu Bei is a true hero that we can trust to bring our dreams to fruition, then do what you must to make me believe it. But the moment he strays from that path and is deemed unworthy of our trust, the Guardians of Peace will bring him to ruin, no matter how long it takes. Never forget that. Farewell, Zuluan. May we one day fly together.
Those who have been long divided must unite, while those who have been long united must diverge. Thus has it always been for empires and their people alike. Guardian of peace, the time has come to part ways. One will champion heroes, striving to bring peace to the world. The other will lurk in the shadows, keeping the heroes true to their path. That is the new wave of the Guardians of Peace. And thus shall our purpose be fulfilled. This is the last time I appear before you. Well, it is said that the founders of our order were mystical beings. That they had the faces of children, with hair as white as snow, and eyes as blue as the surface of a frozen lake, and that no number of years could ever age them. Path, and carry all that has been entrusted to you.
The casualties were significant. However, it went better than we imagined. We not only protected the people of Jing, but have also managed to defeat the massive force Cao Cao sent our way. The valor of Lord Zhang Fei and Lord Jiao Yun goes without saying, but your feats were just as astounding. Thanks to your presence on the battlefield, my plan was more effective than I expected. I'm glad to have miscalculated. There will come times when I will have need of your abilities. I trust you will continue to lend me your strength henceforth. Now then, since we've completed our retreat, there's no reason for us to stay. Let us quickly head to Jingxia, where Lord Liu Qi awaits. Once we rendezvous there, we may even be able to counterattack. If we can inflict a defeat upon Cao Cao and weaken him, getting Wu to join us will be much easier. We will have to keep on fighting for now. All of you will be vital in helping us get through this trying time. I must admit, I did not understand at first what Lord Liu Bei meant when he said he had taken Jing. It seems that he is much more interesting and much more ambitious than I had initially thought.
It's you. Sorry, but Lord Zhuge Liang is away, and he won't be returning for a while. Just a little earlier, a man named Lu Su from Wu paid him a visit. He had been looking for a way of securing an alliance with our lord in order to oppose Cao Cao. Although Wu is powerful in its own right, Cao Cao's faction far outstrips them, and having us as allies makes little difference. Given the enormous gap in strength, many within Wu are advocating for surrender. However, if Lord Zhuge Liang's bold plan is to succeed, it is essential for the alliance to come to fruition. As such, Lord Zhuge Liang proposed that he himself would act as an envoy to Wu. Right you are. In some form or another, Lord Zhuge Liang shall return with aid from Wu, without fail. Of that I am certain, though I cannot say why. Now we must trust in our strategist, and wait.
I know a couple people who went with Lord Liu Bei. Hard times ahead for them, it seems.
I have to say, Cao Cao's persistence is becoming a real pain. The situation was uncertain for a while.
Someone said a massive army is on its way to Jiangxia. What's going on?
You did an impressive job protecting my brother in such...
It was a long journey to get here from Changban. I'm still surprised I even made it.
It pains me to admit it.
We have returned. A moment.
I miss the days when thieves were a timid bunch.
Oh, it's you. Go show him what you're made of.
Hungry keeps you in low spirits.
You've truly brought a storm upon my head this time, eh? Honestly, I've been running this way and that, thanks to your exploits. Well, I admit, I don't mean to seriously admonish you. Rather, I'm actually quite thankful. You gave me the final push I needed to get my thoughts in order after being lost for a long time. I must confess, I've been perplexed by the issue for some time now. You're striving to become someone, whereas I haven't even been trying. I've just been existing in obscurity. I used to struggle greatly in communicating with others, and my hard work was constantly met with mockery. It was then that Master Shui Jing took me under his wing. I had begun seeing the world as unfairly obtuse, even when my efforts were finally recognized. I found the idea of choosing my own path burdensome, let alone actually walking it. It was thanks to you that I was able to reform my attitude, and for that, I am forever grateful. What are you saying? You came to me at the deepest point of my slump. What we give and receive determines our fates with one another. Master, you hold so many bonds with different people and have discovered your own path. I think others see you as one who provides guidance. It may take different forms, but you have the gratitude of those around you. I know that to be true, as I'm one such person. I hope that we can stay close as we continue upon our own paths, the ones we've chosen for ourselves without hesitation.
I just want our life to remain as it is. I don't really need much else.
Oh, it's you. Go show him what you're made of.
I believe in Lord Sun Quan. Besides,
Lord Sun Quan will make a great...
It doesn't matter how... Do you think this deployment is daring enough to defeat Cao Cao's divisions?
the Young Si's been busy these days.
Tonight, we finally confront Cao Cao in a battle that will decide our future!
prepared as best we can. All that's left is for us to believe in each other and fight through to the end. Hold your heads high! This is a fight we will win!
Cao Cao's forces seem to have responded to their defeat by changing their formation. They have linked their ships together into a solid platform, which will enable them to fight as if they are on land. I suppose such quick decision-making is to be expected from the ruler of the Central Plains.
But this time, those quick wits of his will be the cause of his downfall. Pang Tong's abilities have proven to be very impressive indeed. For one so reluctant to join us, he has greatly exceeded expectations.
Lord Pang Tong was tasked with infiltrating the enemy ranks to offer a proposal to Cao Cao. A plan to prevent his ships from rocking, that is.
A fire attack against a scattered fleet would give the flames no path to spread, rendering it largely ineffective. Having their vessels clustered together and bound by chains will make the fire much more devastating.
In short, Lord Pang Tong's scheme is but the first step in our greater plan to defeat Cao Cao's army.
The chain stratagem, implemented by connecting several plans together in order to topple a powerful foe.
Still, we must keep in mind that a chain is only as strong as its weakest link.
And for that reason, we cannot abide even a single failure. We must all be aware of the consequences of the slightest mistake.
Have you heard? It seems Huang Gai has disappeared from the prison.
How did he break out of such grievous injuries? I can't imagine he could have escaped.
No one knows where the enemy soldiers who surrendered in the last battle are either. Huang Gai a traitor? It almost defies belief. Oh? Well, we haven't seen you around these parts in a while. So, you've been at Lord Liu Bei's side, have you? I suppose I can be honest with you. The truth is, Huang Gai may have turned traitor.
Not only has he been openly criticizing Lord Sun Quan of late, but his actions have been consistently suspicious. What's more, when Zhou Yu questioned him on his behavior, he carelessly spoke of having made contact with Cao Cao.
After that, he was flogged and thrown into the prison. Yet now, not a soul knows where he is.
Believe it or not, the fact remains that it happened. I wish I had taken the opportunity to question him myself. Regardless, we must proceed.
Cao Cao's forces? Will Wu disappear, or will it carve it?
Here you are.
So, that is the army Cao Cao will use to unite the realm under his rule. It's frightening.
To make Lord Liu Bei's ambitions a reality, we must realize the Longsong plan. And, in order to do so, we must first win this battle without fail. I'll say it again, but this mission relies on the outcome of the fire attack. As such, we will give the command to go into battle the moment you sense a change in the wind. Has the wind shown any sign of changing soon? Understood. Then we...
My time has come.
I'm counting on you. We've done all that we can. Now, we must support each other and fight our way through. Show them your mettle! This battle is ours for the taking! For the sake of our inalienable ambitions, we must take command of this battle!
All of my plans depend on this decisive battle. Each and every one of you must carry out your duties, so that we may claim a crushing victory. First, we shall send ships from our flanks to attack the enemy. When the time is right, we shall cut our way into their base from the front.
Defense now! All units, strengthen your guard! Repel the hostile offensive!
As long as we hold firm, our chance of victory remains. Hold formation and stay on the defensive.
Not let anyone through. All you have.
We must not let them reach land. Loose arrows and will.
Got this!
The enemy officer has been defeated.
I will be honored. I could test my skills against you! Take this! Let's get serious. Take this!
We can't let them take this position!
I must hold it! Take this! Got this! All my might!
Too cocky. The enemy officer has been defeated.
Well, I still can!
The enemy officer has been defeated. The enemy officer has been defeated.
Someone doesn't get here fast, we're done for.
What am I going to do with you?
Everything is going well so far. I'd say it's just about time to land another blow.
Begin the advance!
How did they get behind us? This just became a lot more complicated.
So shameful! What just happened? Take this! What just happened? Looking rough. That it? This isn't over. Not done yet.
The enemy officer has been defeated.
Let's go. That means I must fall back for now.
We may not be able to make it through this.
The enemy officer
Where did I
has
go
been
wrong?
defeated.
Things don't look too good.
It's time. I'm heading for the altar.
That white fan, his appearance. That must be the sleeping dragon, Zhuge Liang. As long as he lives, he is sure to be a thorn in our side. March forward!
As expected, you have bared your fangs at me. This is in line with my predictions.
We must maintain a constant barrage of arrows. Keep the enemy reinforcements at bay to protect our archers.
How am I getting cornered? Seriously?
The enemy officer has been defeated.
The best option right now.
It's no use to anybody dead. Better fall back for now.
I will now begin the prayer. We must distract the enemy while carrying out the most vital part of the plan.
The enemy officer
I know this will
has
be
been
hard,
defeated.
but I am counting on you all.
Losing Lord Zhuge Liang means losing this battle. Guard him with your lives.
This is tough, no matter how you slice it.
Now is our chance to press the attack and take victory for ourselves. Advance the fleet. These ships' crew is ours for the taking.
All my might!
Go on. The enemy officer,
So they've arrived.
has been defeated.
Still, it's not yet time. We have to endure their assault for now.
Cao Cao's fleet has been scattered,
The enemy officer
and the enemies
has been
advancing
defeated.
on our position have been eliminated. I think it's safe to say that our distraction was a success. You should go now to aid our allies on the other fronts.
Is this the end? I'm glad you're here. I was actually getting a little anxious.
This one's for the history books. Let's go!
The enemy officer
Commence
has been
the
defeated.
advance. Annihilate the enemy with our fleet. Now advance!
The enemy officer
What I call
has been defeated. The enemy officer
Fired up!
has been defeated.
You have gone down the wrong path. So I shall show you no mercy. Get out of my sight if you wish to live. Commence the advance!
The enemy officer has been defeated.
One guy?
The enemy officer has been defeated.
I lack
The
the
enemy
foresight to
officer
predict his
has
betrayal.
been defeated.
I shall take responsibility for this failure and stop him here.
Now, advance!
So you come. I'm sure you will. At this point, there's nothing left to say.
Indeed, our blades shall do the talking.
Things aren't going my way today. Next time.
The enemy officer has been defeated.
This appears to be as far as we go.
I shall pull back for now. However, we shall meet in battle again.
We've lost our archers in the east. The enemy's offensive will go on unimpeded now.
Have I failed somewhere? I shall analyze later. For now, I must go back.
The enemy has breached the altar room. Please eliminate them at once.
I, Jung-Ho, shall be your adversary.
Now we are equal. And we're only getting started.
There's no virtue in
The
dying
enemy
for
officer
so little.
has been defeated.
I shall retreat and fight another day.
Let's give it a infested. The enemy officer has been defeated. The enemy officer has been defeated. The enemy officer has been defeated.
Over you here!
Amazing! You are a swift and deadly warrior.
I've got a bad feeling about this. It's holding up well. Cao Cao's forces still have the edge. A chance to turn the tide doesn't come soon.
Take this! I, Ji Quan, shall take you on!
Are you ready to face me?
You've rushed in to aid me! You don't know what this means to me!
Take this. The enemy officer
Excellent display
has
of
been
skill.
defeated.
We shall fight again. What is our plan tonight?
No way. I'm gonna lose.
Take this! Now that! Take that! I'm on my...
The enemy officer has been defeated.
So that I may fight again another day.
Gotta appreciate having you around in a pinch like this. Almost makes me emotional.
So we have a duel then. Be warned. I shall not hold back.
Take this.
We did not make our move under these circumstances. Let's fall back and attempt to regroup.
Summon Faulty.
Let's go.
Sir Huang has retreated. Even so, our forces are exhausted. We should fall back and regroup.
Take this! All my might!
The enemy officer.
Everything is lining up
perfectly.
Now, all we need is the wind. The rest is up to you.
Believe in your commander. Forward!
Have you sensed any changes in the winds yet? If you sense a change while nearby, you needn't inform me. Simply light the fire on the altar yourself.
How can I be beaten in battle? Enough.
This is our chance. Now,
Let's go.
let the plan lead us down the path to victory.
Oh, the signal. Lovely wind.
To truly bury Cao Cao's forces in flames, one must strike them from deep within. Who better than I for the task?
I see. Given that you've been willing to oppose even allies in the name of Wu, everyone would find your defection believable. But doing this will result in much grief for you, Lord Huanggai. Are you still willing?
Truth be told, acting the betrayer is more painful than 1,000 lashings, Choyu. However, it is even worse to fail to protect my people. Lord Cao Cao, this is where you and I part ways. Please accept this! Grand apology! Flames on! The roar of ooze! Counterattack!
Oh, fire! It's spreading!
Let's go. Timed the fires with the change in the wind. Liu Bei and Sun Quan must have the heavens on their side.
All right, now things are in our favor. Letting this slip is out of the question.
We only stand to suffer greater losses the longer we stay here. All units, retreat, post haste!
Many of the ships are burning down. We need to make sure we take the right path forward.
You have done well to survive. Now, it's time to give them hell! Advance! We will shape the world to our will! Forward march!
Round really paid off. Now we can run them into the dirt!
The ships go up in flames, one after the other. Joining them together for better footing proved to be our downfall.
The enemy officer
who suggested this was not Pang Tong. If I did not know better, I would say.
Yes, indeed. Your presumption is on the mark.
My allegiance is with them.
Farewell, Shishu. I hope we can meet again. Someday.
We can launch a counterattack once we reach the other side. For now, the enemy officer is on retreating and minimizing our losses.
I will protect Lord Cao Cao no matter what. Neither flame nor sword will touch you.
The winds really changed to make the fire attack possible. The enemy officer has been defeated.
Young must be some kind of sorcerer.
So, I will come to be known not as a strategist, but as a trickster. I suppose it's a necessary sacrifice of my pride for our cause.
It's over. Let's end this.
My part here is done. I must go now to plan for the next battle.
Let's end this.
So, these chains were part of the enemy's plan. We'll need to remove them quickly.
Yes, I agree. Preventing further sacrifices is my top priority now.
It's been easy. The enemy officer has been defeated.
I cannot fall here. For the sake of every soul who has died in my name, I must flee. I must survive at all costs. I
must be ready to do whatever it takes.
I suppose we shouldn't have expected Lord Cao Cao to be so easy to defeat. The real battle is yet to come.
Here you are.
The resolve of Wu's officers is laudable indeed. The resolve of Wu's officers is laudable indeed. And yet, the thread of Cao Cao's life has yet to be severed. It would seem he means to converge with his rear guard from Huarong Path. It would seem he means to converge with his rear guard from Huarong Path. That is why I have tasked Lords Zhao Yun, Zhang Fei, and Guan Yu to lie in wait and ambush him. I need you to pursue Cao Cao and pin him between you and those three. Now then, let's see what our next move is. Now then, let's see what our next move is. Liu Bei's forces shall be the ones to run down Cao Cao. Liu Bei's forces shall be the ones to run down Cao Cao. This is all part of the Longzong plan. Lords Guan Yu, Zhang Fei, and Zhao Yun are in position. Begin your pursuit of Cao Cao.
Must keep marching. Find a way forward.
Couldn't hurt to go after Cao Cao myself. I'll catch up to him, give him a good beat,
The enemy officer
and report back to Lord
has been
Guan Yu
defeated.
for praise. Advance now!
Let's go.
We can make it farther north. Be able to see our next move. Not from here.
You will not escape me! Prepare to die, Cao Cao! Take this! On ahead, my lord. Leave this fight to me!
Yes. You are my sword and shield, Zhang Liao. I am counting on you.
Now, for our first move, we will force Cao Cao to change course. This will divide the enemy's strength.
At least we managed to buy with
This territory is ours.
If I retreat now, I can find a way to rejoin Lord Cao Cao.
Lord Cao Cao, I'm glad to see that you are safe. It was well worth the effort to reorganize our forces so quickly.
Please make your way up the mountain path, Lord Cao Cao. We will see to it that you are not falling.
I am the impenetrable shield that protects Lord Cao Cao. Even 1,000 blows would be enough to break my guard! My spirit, the embodiment of Lord Liu Bei's will. No shield is thick enough to withstand its wrath!
I finally made it. Now, I can...
We've been waiting for you, Cao Cao. Prepare to die at the hands of Zhang Fei!
As far as I go. The enemy officer has been defeated.
So, you've been lying in wait all along. Still, no matter how strong you are, I will not be impeded.
This is where I leave you, my lord. Keep moving forward, and I will stop any pursuers in their tracks.
It shouldn't have been like this.
The enemy officer
Very well.
has been defeated.
My life is in your capable hands, Shuhuang.
Now, for our second stroke. While Cao Cao's path forward is blocked, we will attack him from behind. You are the key to our success. Be swift in your pursuit of Cao Cao.
There's no virtue in dying for so little. I shall retreat and fight another day.
That did not go as planned. I must try again later.
You've come to help. We may get out of this yet.
Face me! Take this! Take this! Take this!
Let's get serious.
Take that!
Still draw breath.
Let's go.
I must return to my place at my lord's side.
We have driven Cao Cao right to where we want him. We will now head north in pursuit.
Forward to march!
Our strength is not in numbers. Watch over the enemy officer as best you can.
Been defeated.
The enemy officer has been defeated.
No way. I'm gonna lose? Let's go. There you are. Come on. We're going after Cao Cao.
Surrounded if I'm not careful.
Cao Cao, change course and head south. I'll buy you some time. I, Xiao Ho Du, challenge you. Take me.
Take this! That!
All my might.
My strength fails me. Cao Cao is on the move. I have to catch up to him.
Let's go. You've really slowed us down. Come on! We'll lose Cao Cao if we don't hurry!
I understand their plan. Let us focus our efforts on slowing the enemy.
Just keep coming. We won't get anywhere unless we wipe them all out at once.
Orders on you. I'm answering the call to arms. My men are here to fight for our lord.
They should be arriving any moment.
We're finally ready for our Lord's arrival. It's a miracle that he has made it this far already. Everything depends on this moment. We must see our Lord to safety.
The enemy officer.
It looks like even their rear guard is making its way to the front. I'll deal with them. Let us advance.
The arrival of your reinforcements is as predicted. Continue your pursuit of Cao Cao while crushing any enemies in your path.
Lord Cao Cao, keep going. No one shall get through on my watch.
I'm counting on you, Shi Chu. A man of your strength will survive to stand at my side again.
Liang has predicted their every move thus far. His insight is incredible.
We're fighting Cao Cao's forces on our own. We always put us on equal footing with Wu.
Got this.
Nice. This plan has taken every detail into account. All that remains is for me to carry out my part of it.
Then, shall we begin? We need everyone in position, quickly. Set up the ladders. Let's get serious.
Of course, Liu Bei is my final option. The only choice is to charge right through them. All those with the strength to enforce their will, all who would share my fate, heed my call. Today, we fight to clear a path for tomorrow.
The stage is set for our final battle. We should rendezvous with Lord Liu Bei.
I shall retreat now, so that I may fight again another day.
Even against these odds, Cao Cao will not give up. His resolution is a sight to behold.
And yet, Lord Liu Bei, you show no sign of fear or envy. Your will is just as strong as his.
The enemy officer has been defeated, and I am ready to make my mark on the world.
What a feat! You really are a true warrior of the Three Kingdoms!
There you are. It seems you're just in time.
Liu Bei. Somehow I knew it would be you standing in my way. But it will gain you nothing. You will not end my rule.
Lord Cao Cao, I have gathered the strength and the will to stand against you. It is time for our final battle.
Go now, my unstoppable champion. Slaughter all who stand in our way. Clear the path forward.
Forward, everyone! We will win this war, and we will share our dream with the world. Take that! Take that! Take that! Take that! Take that!
Rough. So you insist on standing in my way to the very end?
Take that!
I will prove the strength of my will.
Take that!
Beating you. I will clear my own path.
The enemy's formation is beginning to fall apart. If we combine our strength, we can break through. This brings me back to when we first met. When we took on that massive government army together. Our sense of duty and honor has not changed since. And now, Liu Bei, we have a great lord worthy of it.
The enemy officer,
Our blazes are not defeated. We're cutting through the fray before us. Every strike, we bring the world closer to peace.
We have thinned
the enemy
their
officer
numbers considerably.
has been defeated.
But the battle is not won yet.
They're not doing well at all. Looks like I'm going to have to turn the tide.
If anyone can get through this, he's my most trusted general. It's good to have you back, Xiahou Dun. As long as I draw breath, I will never give up. We'll find a way.
After all that, he still escaped. His persistence is incredible. Zhuge Liang, if we don't give chase...
No further pursuit will be necessary. We can leave the rest to Lord Guan Yu. That will be Lord Liu Bei's first step on his path to power. And what a large step it will be.
Go, Lord Tao Tao. Go, Lord Tao Tao.
You won't cut me down.
I shall not.
You won't cut me down.
You saved the lives of people dear to me, and my brother. You saved the lives of people dear to me, and my brother. And so I owe you a deep debt of gratitude. Disregarding that would not be a righteous act, and would not lead towards the future my brother dreams of. Remember well, Tao Tao. Still, remember well, Tao Tao. One day, Liu Bei will surely surpass you.
I shall not allow that. I shall not allow that. My triumph over him is inevitable. My triumph over him is inevitable.
With this, I have repaid my debt. With this, I have repaid my debt. It's you. It's you. Indeed, this is for the best. Indeed, this is for the best. Lord Zhuge Liang dispatched me to this place precisely. Lord Zhuge Liang dispatched me to this place precisely because he knew I wouldn't cut down Lord Tao Tao. If he dies now, who will be the next to build up their strength? And if that happens, the Longzong plan shall not come to pass. The future and freedom of our people is at stake here. Although the world is wrought with turmoil, my brother still shines as a guiding light of righteousness. And although many have perished along the way, their sacrifices will not be in vain. All we can do now is strive to realize the Longzong plan, trusting that it will bring us closer to achieving my brother's dream. I shall not allow him to lose sight of what he cherishes. That is, above all, my duty and privilege. But we will need your strength. After all, turning such dreams into reality will be no small feat.
Peaches! Get your peaches! Fresh peaches! Get your peaches! Fresh picked and juicy peaches!
I'll take
you, sir! Fancy a peach today?
I'll take 3.
You got it! Many thanks! Oh! Ah!
It's Lord Liu Bei! Whoa! It's Lord Liu Bei! The people seem to be living relatively carefree lives. All thanks to your benevolence, brother.
I hope that's the case.
They used to be down in the dirt alongside us. And now they're living happily.
Yes.
Having put our lives at risk for them was worth it.
Yes, I agree. This is what I sought to achieve. This, because of all is what I sought to achieve. Because of all of you, it has become a reality. Thank you.
We must not grow satisfied.
Thank you.
We must not grow satisfied yet. Gaining Jing province was only the beginning. The first step in seeing your will realized throughout the land, my lord.
I shall remember that. When our army was formed, I was full of baseless confidence. I felt sure we'd be able to accomplish great things. That's something I continue to believe. But I now have a basis for that confidence. And that's all of you.
So, shall we begin? What is most important now?
So, shall we begin? What is most important now is the realization of a just world. There you are. The four of us were just talking about you. There you are. The four of us were just talking about you.
Your deeds in the last battle. Without a doubt, your deeds in the last battle were heroic. According to military regulations, you must be rewarded with a rank and command befitting your achievements.
Then again, your ability to act freely is your strong point, isn't it? I get the feeling a position like this wouldn't suit you all that well.
We discussed it among ourselves, but could not come to a consensus in the end. That is why we would like you to choose. First, there is the path of the general and a life of public prominence. You may find yourself feeling a bit more stifled than you do now. Still, the fame and standing a generalship provides is well worth it. You may support us from the shadows without an official position. Or, you may support us from the shadows without an official position. You may find this role somewhat lacking in benefits, but in exchange, you can maintain a life of freedom.
You'll hear no objections from us, no matter which road you take. You'll hear no objections from us, no matter which road you take. Choice is entirely up to you. I figured you would go with that option. Unfettered, brandishing your blade as you see fit. Same as the day we first met.
Indeed. Looking back, I suppose it was you that helped inspire my vision for the realm. I look forward to our continued collaboration. You are already an irreplaceable part of our lives.
How can I ever thank you enough for curing my father of that dreadful disease?
It is I who should be thanking you. Your request allowed me to gain yet another valuable experience as a doctor. And I am always glad to be of service. Please tell him to take care of himself as he recovers.
I will. By the way, Master Yuanhua, do you plan on leaving town already?
Yes, I do. I've received word that my companion is waiting for me outside the castle. But I am not really sure where we will be going next. And with that, I bid you farewell. I hope you never need to see me again.
Master Yuanhua, please, wait!
Didn't I just say, I hoped you'd never need to see me again? Is something wrong? Have I left something behind, perhaps?
No, it's just... Would you let me be your apprentice?
My apprentice?
I've already discussed it with my father. You're the only one who made a real effort to treat him when every doctor in town gave up. And you were the one to finally cure him. Watching you do that, it changed me as a man. I told my father, imagine if I could become a doctor like him.
An apprentice? I once would have dismissed the idea as undeserved flattery. But yes, perhaps it's not such a bad idea. I do need someone to inherit all of the wisdom and knowledge passed down to me after all.
Then you!
I will accept you as my new apprentice. But know now that I have no idea what I will teach you, or how much.
Thank you so much, Master Yuanhua! Yuanhua is your courtesy name, isn't it? I think I should know the true name of someone who's to be my mentor. Would you mind telling it to me?
Oh, I suppose I haven't properly introduced myself. My name is... is Hua Tuo. Please, call me Hua Yuanhua.
To race!
I'm next! Wait!
I am a bird with no wings, dashed against the earth. Blood clouds my sight, blinding me to the true hero's visage. He rouses the people's spirits, and thereby stokes the all-consuming flames of war. The answer still eludes me. Still, Liu Bei is the hero you have chosen. And you, so for now, I'll be watching you. And hoping that the path you choose for the sake of her dream will bring peace to our world.
Go, Siluan. You have found your path. You found comrades to accompany you. And you're certain to reach it. A land of peace. A land of peace.
Go ahead.
The coalition against Dongzhuo collapsed. The coalition against Dongzhuo collapsed. Although they gathered because of a shared objective, their individual aims began to take precedence. Some wished to dominate others, and some to defend their domains. Others struggled to simply keep their bearings amid the tumult. The actions of Zhang Jiao and Dongzhuo had undoubtedly led to a great upheaval, and now, the long-enduring stability under the Han Dynasty was about to fracture into thousands of pieces. Chapter 3. Rival warlords clash over territory. Cao Cao shelters the Emperor.
My esteemed guests! It has been ages since you last graced us. Oh, my esteemed guests! It has been ages since you last graced us with your presence.
This is a world of greatness. This is a world of greatness.
Well.
I hear there's a master spearman among Lord Gongsun Zan's ranks.
Wait. Those clothes. Those eyes.
Wait. Those clothes. Those eyes.
Is that your name?
Is that your name?
Oh, good. Then what Master Shui Jing has told me is true.
Ah, good. Then what Master Shui Jing has told me is true. I am Pang Tong, apprentice to Master Shui Jing. Master has suddenly left the retreat in my care. I was just in the middle of agonizing over what to do while he is away. Clearly he wasn't concerned, as he told me to run the place the way I see fit. But he also mentioned that you were a special guest, to be treated with our utmost hospitality.
You're quite direct, I see.
You're quite direct, I see.
I'll do whatever I can for you.
Right, well, I'll do whatever I can for
You
you.
are exactly as I was told you would be.
But look at you. You are exactly as I was told you would be. Right down to that air. You are an intriguing man.
At any rate, until Master returns, I am the proprietor of
At any rate, until Master returns, I am the proprietor of this establishment.
Allow me to be of service.
Allow me to be of service.
Oh, it's you.
Oh, it's you.
Go show him what you're made of.
Go show him what you're made of.
After all the work I put into...